where
so
it should like hit him.
On the neck,
okay.
And then you want that box
Can you hold
to either
this,
be
Leash?
on the left side of the jaw or the right side of the jaw. You don't want it on top of the neck because it's too sensitive. You don't want it on the Adam's apple because
Hold on, stay still. You're fine.
Just uncomfortable there. So anywhere from the side, left side of the neck or the right side of the neck.
It's on the side. Come here, Lex. Can you hold him closer?
Hey, he said.
Good boy.
It's easier for you, I think, to do the left side of the neck so that the buckle will be on top for you so you can sort it out there.
Hold on, baby. This way. Let me take this out.
Oh,
hold on, Ted. I
was confused, like, most of the front.
Yeah.
So you want it tighter than that?
Yeah. Like how tight?
Do what you think would be best, but like
you have like a couple fingers in there, or like really tight?
So we go by the contact points, not the strap. So you want it super fit.
I don't know.
Do we put it on first?
Maybe, or just kind of like if there's like just check how tight it is, if that's good. I don't want to like hurt him.
No,
it's pretty tight. Hold on, Sand. Baby, come here. There we go. That's probably good. Do you want to check it?
Yeah.
There you go, baby.
Super loose.
It's too loose?
Super loose. Yeah.
Oh.
I'll show you.
Ted, come back. Hey, baby, come here. Good boy. Oh, no.
This is how he gets pulls out of his...
Yeah, he knows how to pull out, yeah. You're okay, baby.
Does that tighten more?
Yeah, kind of. It doesn't go super tight. Yeah, you're fine. Good boy. Yeah. I know you don't want this.
So he's flipped out that before. Okay.
Yeah, he can get out of his collar if he really wants to. He can like Houdini backwards. You're okay, baby. Good boy.
Do you have another collar with you, by chance?
No, this is the only one. I can try to make it tighter.
Yeah. Because if he has a moment where he freaks out.
Yeah.
Does he book it?
He'll run a little bit, but he doesn't usually run away.
Oh, okay.
Here, I made it. That's pretty tight. And that won't get past this.
Yeah.
Cool. I see. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, did you guys have any questions about the videos or anything like that?
Not right off the bat.
Okay.
There's only one video, right?
Yes.
Okay.
One video.
Yeah. I watched that one all the way through, and I think you've seen like parts of it.
Yeah.
But we haven't done anything with him yet. Like we haven't tried it.
So, right now we're gonna start. We're gonna find the number. So that's on and the collar's on, correct?
No, not yet.
Okay. So you want to match that red dot behind the remote with the red dot on the collar.
Is there like a light or something so you know it's on?
Go ahead and press. Is the remote on?
I don't think so.
Go ahead and turn the remote on.
Okay, there we go.
Good.
It's at like 80. Should I turn it down?
We'll go to 5. But before.
Should I tap it?
Yeah. Let me see here. Let me fix this. Go ahead and hit that front button.
Hit the front?
Yeah. So it's not on. Let me see. So this red dot touches this red dot.
Yeah, and then
green light.
There we go.
And then I'll hit the. See? So I felt that vibration.
Oh, yeah.
So now I know it's on.
Okay.
So before you put it on, Ted,
Just test it.
because like if you're outside, you're not going to see that light. So you're going to hold the box pager. I feel it vibrating. Then we'll collar him up, instead of like feeling the stimulation on your hand to see if it's on or not. Good. So we're going to find his number here at Oz Park. What is his number? What else? So do you remember how we find the number?
I know you kept it pretty low, and then I just don't know which button. I think it's the top button.
Yes.
This one. And then you press it just to see if he like reacts.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So So what we're gonna do is we'll do it in increments of 5. Give 3 taps. 5, 3 taps. 5, 3 taps. 5, 3 taps. So I'll guide you through it. So if I say tap, tap, tap. You have pressed it 3 times in that rhythm, right? Only press the button when I say tap.
Okay.
Cool. So whenever you're ready, we're at 5.
Right now.
4?
Okay, 3.
3?
Yeah.
We'll go to try to see if we can 5. The 280Cs are like more sensitive than the knob, so
Yeah,
if you land a 6 or 4, that's fine.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and look at Ted, and then tap, tap, tap. So we saw nothing, right? I didn't see a twitch, because usually we'll see like a twitch or something like,
yeah.
exactly. So then we'll go to 10,
10.
the knob on top, there you go.
Okay, that's a 10.
Okay, and then tap. See that?
Yeah.
We wait a little bit, try and keep him there. Yeah. And then wait, give a tap, wait. And we'll go down 8. And let me know when you're there.
Sorry, I went the wrong way.
Oh.
Okay, 8.
And then tap, wait, tap, tap. See if we can cut that eating out. Tap, 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 tap. Tap. Let's go back to 10. Is that normal for him or no?
To eat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he loves eating leaves.
Okay.
We never
So I think it's
stop
like
him.
it's most likely a stress response. So we're at 10.
No, he'll do this at home. He loves eating like dried leaves.
Okay,
We
tap.
don't usually stop him. If it's something we don't want him to eat, we say leave it and he'll stop.
Okay,
but
tap.
With, like leaves, we
Tap,
let him.
tap. We'll go to 15. Let me know when you're there.
Okay, 15.
And tap. Wait. Tap. 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 Wait.
I feel like he kind of was like jerking back
Yeah.
a little.
So what I'm trying to do here is just get him to do that. Just settle. I don't
Yeah.
care about the sit. It's just that he's going around eating stuff.
He's not paying
That's
attention.
not normal.
Yeah.
That's more like a stress overstimulation kind of response.
Yeah.
So we're telling him, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, just relax. So every time we see him start to not freak out, like, it's the same thing as like whining.
Yeah.
So if it's whining, but now he's just, I'm gonna eat these leaves, like that,
Yeah.
he doesn't need to do that. So that's something you would want to correct. It's kind of unhealthy. Some dogs, when they get stressed, they rip out their fur on their rear.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed. But like sometimes, things look cute, but then it's like, it's not really healthy for the dog.
Right.
So we'll start cutting that behavior if you see that, just to keep him out of that mind state.
Yeah.
Cool, so we ended up on 15. So 15 here is the number, right? We haven't worked him here at Oz Park, right? So I remember him being lower in the video. I can't remember. I remember we started super high, and then it started going low, 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 low. I remember that. Cool. So yeah, any questions about finding the number? You're gonna want to keep repeating this exercise once you get like the general idea of like,
Yeah.
okay, like at home on walks, because you said Humboldt Park.
Yeah.
Is it more quieter than this? No.
It's louder.
Louder.
Much louder.
So now,
We're moving to a quieter part.
okay.
So hopefully it'll be a little bit better for him.
So when you go home, if it's louder, that number might be higher.
Yeah.
When you move to the new neighborhood, the new home, the number might be lower than now because it's more quiet.
Yeah.
So I don't care about the number, right? What the number is. I care about what's Ted giving you, right? Because if he's not caring about it, and then let's say we see the twitch, but he's just sitting there, that's still telling me he doesn't care about it because he's just taking the hits. But there, he tapped, he moved. You tapped again, he moved again, and then he started eating the leaves, and now he's in a different. So here, tap, and then wait, tap, tap. Good. Tap. Good. Tap. Wait. There we go. So now he's like, I don't know what to do. Let me go check out these leaves again. Tap. Okay, I'm gonna keep eating more of these because I don't know what to do. Tap.
Yeah.
And then, okay, Dad, help me.
Yeah.
Stands up. Tap. That's not the answer as well. You just need to chill out. So looking at his response is what we look for, not the number. So don't get married to like a range or anything, because we also need to take into factor of like heat, the weather, environment, and all these other things, if he's playing with friends or stuff like that. But yeah, any questions about finding the number?
No, I think that makes sense.
Cool. So we're gonna move on to the heel command.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about the heel video? So do you remember how we walked him on the left side?
You guys hold the leash in the left hand.
If he's on the left side, you can do both hands like this, right?
Yeah.
Or you can put it in one hand like this. We usually like to have the leash closest to the dog.
Okay.
So, because if it's just in the right hand, left hand is empty, then it's like you're kind of walking into the leash.
Yeah, and you do that so that you have right hand control. Of
Yeah.
the-
Because if you're right-handed, you want the dog on the left side.
Okay.
I think it makes more sense. But yeah, for heel, the way we taught it and shaped it is that when you pass me, he feels this,
Yeah.
and then we're also turning around. So heel is walk with me, stay with me, sit when I stop. So if I take 5 steps with Ted, Ted takes 5 steps. If I take 10, he takes 10. And when I come to a stop, he used to automatically sit.
Okay.
All loose leash, his right shoulder parallel with my left leg. He's glued here, right? He's not ahead, behind, it's right here. Now for you, right, he knows heel with me,
Yeah.
but for you, he might be like, nah, we've never done this before, I'm not gonna do it. So he's gonna walk. So if that happens, because he's gonna be here, as we walk, he's probably gonna pass you.
Yeah.
When he passes you, when that right shoulder passes you, you're gonna do an immediate 180 to your right, and then I'm gonna tell you to tap. Do you remember that from the
Okay.
video?
Yeah.
I was like turning a lot back and forth, back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
I think he got it pretty quick. Cannot really remember the video.
I think so.
So again,
He's smart.
It's just stubborn.
yeah. So we're not gonna use the word heel or anything.
Okay.
We're just gonna transfer what we've created to you first.
Okay.
Once I see some consistency, then we'll call it heel. But yeah, when you bring Ted here, if he passes you, turn. I'll tell you when to tap. Passing you again, turn. And they're very fluid. So like if he's passing you right here, your turn.
Turn. Yeah.
Right? There's no stop, turn. There's no like turn, stop, walk. It's just turn, 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 turn.
Okay.
If Ted goes to your right side, because heel is only the left side, if he goes to your right side, you keep your movement, and then since you have the leash here, he's going behind you, you're gonna gently pull back to your left, and I'm gonna tell you to tap there as well.
Okay.
If Ted goes this way, you keep your movement, I tap, I'll tell you when to tap. Let's say Ted stops and doesn't wanna do it anymore. I'll see what the collar is looking like, if he's gonna slip out. If he's gonna slip out, we'll have to give in to the pressures to not let him
Yeah.
flip out of the collar. But if it's looking fine, you keep your movement, and I'll tell you when to tap there as well. Because where you need to give him, he's gonna try a lot of things to see like, well, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? Yeah. For your leash, you like to have it in one hand?
Yeah, I usually hold it with one, or sometimes I hold it with both, but I can hold it with one.
Okay.
That's fine.
You'll have it, okay, you're correct. So actually, that loop, we'll go ahead and undo that, and we're gonna put that end of the leash on, like resting on your thumb like that. Good. And then go ahead and stand next to Ted in like the heel position.
Okay.
Good. And then relax. And then go ahead and like move the collar like to the left, to his right side, so I can see.
His right?
Yeah. The flat.
Sorry, what was that?
The flat collar, the regular collar.
His collar?
Yes, yes.
Where the-
This
Yes.
to this side?
Good.
Okay.
Good. And then give him a little bit more leash. Good. So take one step closer to him. Good. So you see what we created right there? A J.
Yeah.
And then actually with your thumb, what we're gonna do with this excess is put it right there. Good. So now close it. So now this is like locked, right? If he
Yeah.
slips out, there's no way he can slip out of that. So you have a J. That J ends right at his armpit. If it's too low, like lower than the armpit, he's gonna step over it. And we're gonna have to be constantly stopping and adjusting. If it's too tight, we're not letting him make the mistakes. So then we're just forcing him to be in a position rather than having him make the decision to be next to you.
Yeah.
Cool. We're at, what's the number again? 15?
Yeah.
Good. We'll try 12 because it's been some time since we found that number, and he's dialed down. So whenever you're ready,
12.
cool. So whenever you're ready, you'll hop on the sidewalk with Ted. Cool.
They're like rainy days during a certain.
Cool. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna guide you. I'll tell you to walk forward, slow walk, and all these other things. So here, go ahead and we'll walk. You'll turn, okay, good. You'll walk forward, and good job. And then here, pull to your left, tap, good. Let's go down to, we're at 12, right?
Yeah.
Let's go down to, try 8.
Okay.
Okay. And here, you're gonna do a turn, a right turn. Okay, that works, yes.
On the other side of him.
Yes, good. And then relax your arms, good. And then you'll move forward. Good. Turn, tap, good. Pull to your left, good, and relax. Turn, tap, tap, good. Relax your arms, good job. Turn, tap, relax your arm, good. Turn, tap, good. Turn, tap, good job. Turn, tap, tap, good. Relax your arm. Tap, tap, tap. We'll go back to 12. Good. And then you'll walk forward. Good job. And then here, turn, tap, tap. Good. Good. Turn, tap. Good. Turn, tap, tap, tap. There we go. And then relax your arm. Good job. Good. Relax your arm. Good. Good. Slow turn to your right. Tap. Good. Speed up here. Slow walk. Turn. Tap. Good. Good. Slower. Slow turn to your right. Tap. Good. We'll try 15. Good. And you walk forward. Good. Tap. Tap. Good. Turn. Tap. Good boy. Slow walk. Good. Slow turn to your right. Good job. No tapping there because he's turning with you. There he goes. Good. Slow turn to your right. Good. Tap. Good job.
I have a trick.
You got it, you got it. Good, good, good. Slow turn to your right. Tap. Good. Slow walk. Slower. And stop right there. And then here, good boy. Good. So you saw how that progressed there?
Yeah.
When did you start to see that he was starting to get it?
That one turn where he did it, and I know it wasn't tapping, and I feel like he totally understood.
Yeah.
He was walking like very close to my ankle a couple of times. He's like right on top of me.
And then give him a tap here. Good. So here, once he starts like keeping your pace, that's telling me he's focused. He's like, okay, I know I need to, watch where I'm going. Because in the beginning, he's like, I'm walking, whatever. Because this is not really, the number was good, right, to make him move, but it was not retaining. Because he already knows all this stuff. All he needs is like reminders for you guys. And it's also, so here, tap. Gently pull up more and tap and relax. Good. So it's good that you're seeing how, a number worked here, but then when we started, it was like, we're turning a lot. He's still passing me, but then you saw him lock in on that 15? Yeah, on that 15. So it's good you're seeing this because when you go home, sometimes owners are like let's say the number worked. Like they don't go through this and they're like, well, why isn't it working back over here? Why isn't the 12 working now if it worked back there? And they get confused. But you'll see that numbers will change a lot throughout the day. There was a German Shepherd, and he was not a fan of the heat. Earlier today, and he's reactive, and he was locking in on a dog. He's 29, tap. He's like, okay. He let it go. At the end of the session, he ended up on 100 or something, because it was just getting too hot, and he's just boom, boom. He doesn't care. And then, but like for him, he's just thinking about the heat. I wanna cool off. I don't want to do this anymore. But then like I think the 110 or something got him to like move around. But he wasn't yelping. He wasn't like freaking out. He was just like, this response that you're seeing from Ted was his response on 100. Yeah. That's just how it was, right? Yeah. What else? Cool.
Pretty good with like the distractions too. Like he normally in the park is very scared of like bikes and strollers, like little kid bikes and stuff like that.
Yeah, he got a little tense. I think. I'm not sure if it was a kid or the man walking behind you.
Like kids being sporadic and stuff around him. So.
Yeah. This exercise, this heel, this style of walking, if you when you're using heel, it will help a lot with that because it's structured. He's focused here. He's not worried about anything else. Yeah. And let's say we're walking, and let's say he has like a little freak out moment. We need to keep moving and tapping to keep him here in the position to let him know, like, okay, it doesn't matter what, because it's like, you're either going to react to a bike that's not touching you, that's not doing anything to you, just passing you, or this that's actually touching you and that's actually annoying you. Yeah. So that's where the tap, tap, gentle pressure up, tap, good, right, relax. Tap, 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 tap. Good. That's 15?
Yeah.
We'll try 17.
17?
Good. And then we'll switch handlers.
I have a question about the heel, like when we should be doing it. Should we, if we're like taking him for his walks and we're not like practicing, but just like his normal walks in the park every day, should we be doing heel like as our consistent walk, or do you only do it when you like anticipate like a dog coming or like some sort of distraction? Like how often should we be doing heel?
Yeah. For us, heel is the walk.
So every time we walk, we're healing?
Yes. Okay. Having that much structure in his life is going to make him more confident. Yeah. The overstimulation is going to start to dip. If you're only using it like here and there, it's not going to make a difference in his life.
Yeah. So we should always be healing.
Yes. But then let's say, let's say now. So here, tap, tap, good. Let's say now, after this session, where'd you guys park?
We're just right over here.
It's pretty far,
yeah.
Right? Do you remember the release? Do you remember we taught him a release command, like break? Then he can, so that command, right? Because sometimes owners will do it, like when they go after the first lesson, they'll go back to the car and they'll just say break, and then they let the dog pull them because they're just trying to get home. They don't want to practice here. Or sometimes owners like, no, I want to practice now. And then you'll see them like as they start leaving, they'll turn in, they're turning, and then they go home, and then they turn again, and they're practicing. Yeah. So as long as you differentiate between the two commands, break or heel, like break means he can pull you. Heel means it's very black and white. There's no like, here's fine. He's not pulling me. He's walking next to me, but he's not here. Yeah. But he's here. That's still not fine. That's not heel. Yeah. This is heel. So if you do want him to have like a leisure walk, like okay, you can just walk and like smell anything you want. It'd be break, and then he can do his thing. Yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That was it.
Cool. We'll switch handlers.
Put this in your right hand. This is the button you're hitting, so just don't careful the other buttons because I think they do stuff too.
So I just do this?
Yeah, but don't do it right now. Wait till and then put this in your thumb, and then.
Do you see Jesse?
Yeah.
He's on the placemat.
How do I change the number?
You rotate it. It's very sensitive. So you just have to rotate it, and then you'll see what number it's at. I think you're holding that right. Wait. Put your finger there.
Pointer
right?
finger.
Is that right?
The loop. There you go. Good.
Oh, the other way.
That's good. He's got it. He's got it. Good. Good. And then you'll make so here, you see how like you have it over your fingers? Yeah. That excess will go actually between your middle finger and your pointer finger. So the other one. So like this is fine, but this will go. There you go. And then you'll close that. There you go. Okay. And then you'll relax. Take more. Right there. Relax. Let's see here, one sec. And then, yeah, wait. Tap. Good, relax. You're fine, you're fine. Relax here. We'll see how that works. It looks like it's not too much. We'll see how that goes. So here, you're pressing the bumpy button. Whenever you're ready from here, you can either walk forward like this, or you can turn and walk this way. Good. And then you'll relax your arms. Good job. Good. Turn, tap. Good. You did all the hard work. Good job. Slow turn to your right. Good. No tapping because he's turning with you. Good. Increase your speed here. Good. And then do a dramatic slowdown. Good. Good. Slow turn to your right. And then walk your normal pace. Good boy. Keep straight, there's bikes behind you. Good job. Slow turn to your right. Tap. Good. And then here, slow down. And then stop. And then you're gonna gently pull up and then tap and relax. Good boy. You're gonna do 5 more walks and you're gonna do 5 stops, and then we're gonna practice the automatic sitting. So the way we shaped it is we gave gentle pressure and tap, right? So for the first 2, you'll come to a stop, you'll slow down to a stop, you'll wait, if he doesn't sit, up, tap. So whenever you're ready, you'll start walking. Good boy. Good. And then whenever you're ready, you'll slow down to a stop. Wait, there. So, because sometimes he'll sit on his own. So we like to give him the chance, but good. 4 more. Good. So here, turn, tap. Good job. Tap. Good. That's fine. Good. Hug to the right. Good. Slow turn, tap. Good. Tap. Good. Slow walk. Slower and stop. Wait. And, oh, tap. And good boy.
Can I turn it down a little bit? Or
No,
like
he's
a
fine.
little bit, or-
Well, what is it at?
17.
So here, right, heels,
Lay down, okay? Or-
no. Heels walk me, stay me, sit when I stop. So what we're gonna do here is just give a tap. Good. That's 17?
Yeah.
We'll try 15, see how that works. And then whenever you're ready, you'll walk forward. Good, and then relax. Good job. Good. Turn here. Tap. Good. And then whenever you're ready, you'll slow down to a stop. So here, this is when you'll turn right. So go ahead and turn right, tap. Good. Slow turn again. Tap, tap. Good. And then slow walk. Slower and stop. And good boy. Good. We'll do 2 more and I'll let you do these on your own. Yep, tap. Wait, there we go. Good. I'll let you do these on your own. When you're doing the stop, if you slow down and he's going ahead of you, I wouldn't even try making the sit happen. I just turn 180 and then tap, tap, tap to correct the passing you. So whenever you're ready, you'll do 2 on your own. Good. 1 more. Good. And good boy. Good. Any questions? So I wanted to just teach you how we taught the sit, right? Now he knows what the sit is. So like here and there, I'll say just tap and then he'll sit. So you don't need to keep doing that arm thing, right? I was just teaching you like, you know, if he's struggling, like let's say you're tapping and then he's not sitting, but he's like kind of like not doing it, then you give gentle pressure to guide him down to the sit. Cool. So now I'm seeing a lot of consistency. He's really good with you guys. So now we can label it heel. So now what we're gonna do is you're gonna do 5 stops again, but for every stop you do, so let's say, you know, right from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna say heel, and then the left leg is gonna start, right? You'll walk a little bit, you'll slow, and then you'll stop, auto sit, heel, left leg, again you'll slow, does the auto sit, heel, left leg. You're gonna do that 5 times. So whenever you're ready, good.
Yep.
And then relax. Tap, tap. Good. 4 more.
Yep.
Good job. Good. And relax. Good. Good. 3 more.
Yep.
Tap. Yep. So here, this would be a 180 to your right.
Yep.
Okay. Relax your arm. Good. Tap. Good. So there you know why that happened. The abrupt stop. So the slowdown is for 2 reasons: to be fair and to make sure he's paying attention. Because we like to compare it to driving. I'm not sure if I use that example in the video, but like if we're driving, we don't put the brakes when we need to stop. Like we don't slam it out of nowhere, right? There's like a slowdown, there's the lights go on, and like the other driver's like, oh, they're gonna slow down. Something's gonna happen, either a turn or a stop. So same thing for Teddy. If we're walking a consistent speed for 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden we stop, he's probably gonna be like, whoa, I did not know that was gonna happen, right? So 4 or 5 steps is a good amount to slow down, right? To be fair, and then we stop. Now, if we do our part correctly, where we're slowing down, but then he's still going, turn, tap, tap, tap to correct that, because that's him not paying attention. Cool, so we'll do 1 more, and here, you can just like go with him. There you go, good. And then whenever you're ready, heel, left leg.
Yep.
Turn, tap. Good. Tap. And good boy. Good. We'll switch handlers.
Is that okay when he sits if he kind of like wiggles in front of you?
It's normal right now, because right now we've only been doing right turns, and he's trying to be ahead of the game. Like, you're gonna do a right turn, so I'm gonna start cutting in front. But we'll fix that. So you'll do the same for every stop you do. You're gonna cue the word heel, left leg. Another stop, heel, left leg. And you'll slow down 4 to 5 steps before the stop.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Heel.
Tap. Tap. Good boy.
Good boy. Heel.
Tap. Good. Tap. Yep. That's fine. Wait. There we go. Okay, good. And tap. There we go.
Good boy.
We'll let this baby pass 1 sec. So here, give a tap. Good. Good. So whenever you're ready, you'll walk forward.
Heel.
Good job. Tap. Good. Tap. And good job.
Good boy.
You can go ahead and we can pull him to the side over here to just give him space from these bikes and everything if you'd like. Yeah. Good. And then go ahead and do a right turn, tap, and then come back to me, tap, tap, good, and then slow to a stop, and tap. Oh, they went that way. Okay. What's the number?
15.
15. We'll try 12 or 13. We'll try
So if
13.
you're adjusting, are you just watching how much he's reacting? And
Yeah,
it seems
because
like it's, like, too
sometimes
much?
he's overdoing it.
Yeah.
So he's like, sit, okay.
Yeah.
All we want is just tap, okay,
calm
sit,
yeah.
you know. So here, whenever you're ready, you'll cue the word heel and you'll walk forward.
Should I go back on the sidewalk or stay over here?
You can go back on the sidewalk.
Heel.
Good. Turn, tap. Good. To correct that passing. Good. Good job.
Yay.
Good. One more.
Are you guys filming here?
Yeah, I mean, you're fine.
Nah, I still want to dinner. What are you filming?
Just dog training. No one watches our videos, you're fine. Good. Whenever you're ready, you walk forward. Good. So that one you forgot to start with the left leg, but you're fine.
Oh, sorry.
Good. Slow turn. Good job. Good. And then slow to a stop. So here, turn to your right, tap, tap. Good. Slow turn again. Good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. Good boy.
Good boy.
Good. Any questions? So the reason why we're saying heel after every single stop is just for him to get used to hearing it a lot and seeing that left leg move. Heel, left leg, heel, left leg. After this, when you go home, heel is used to start the walk. When you come to a stop, you don't need to say it again. Left leg will just move.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
What else? Do you remember how we do left turns and right turns in the heel?
You'll probably have to show me again.
So for here, if Ted's in heel, it's right here, heel, right, we're walking, and then if we're gonna turn left, we start with the right leg. So I slow down first, and then it's right, left, right. Good. And we like to have the owners use the cracks in the sidewalks to give you like a guide. So as I'm coming to a crack, right, this right foot will lead on the crack like this, then it's the left foot, and then the next right foot is going back this way. So it's very like marching band-like movements. You're just making like a square,
Okay.
a very solid square.
Okay.
You want me to do it again?
Turn on the right foot.
We lead with the right foot turning left.
Right. Okay.
So if you're gonna turn left, always like hug to the right side so you have more room to turn left.
Okay.
You want me to do it one more time, or you want to try
I
it?
got it. So you would be walking, and then you go right, step.
So that's the left foot.
Step. Okay. Sorry. So
And then you want to remain relaxed.
You go
Right,
step, step.
left, good.
Okay.
But go ahead and try and stay on the crack for yourself,
Okay.
because it'll help a lot for you.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, you'll try another one.
Heel.
Good. So for the turns, we slow down too.
Slow it down. Yeah.
So if I'm walking, so heel, I'm walking, I slow first. If he's paying attention, I'll do the turn. But if I slow and he's going like this, if I try to force this, he's gonna flip out. So instead of doing the turn, I'll do a 180 to my right tap to correct for him passing.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So if you're trying to turn and you see him passing like this, don't do the turn because it's gonna be very difficult.
I'll just be like walking into him. Yeah. Okay. Heel.
Okay. Do a right turn back to us. Tap. Good. And then you'll hug to the right side of the sidewalk so you have more room to turn left. And then you're gonna make a left turn on this crack.
Okay.
So slower. Good. Right, left, right. Good. Slower. Turn to your right. Tap. So there you go. So there, it was turn to your right and tap to correct him for passing. Yeah, yeah.
Got it. Okay. Heel.
Do a right turn. Good job. Good. And then you'll do a left turn on this crack. So slower, slower. Good. And then right, left, right. Good job. Tap. Good. Good. Try to stay on the crack. And then also slow to a stop. I'll show you something. Wait. Good. So then when you turn, you're doing a little extra. It's right, left. Only these 2 feet will be on the crack, and this right leg is going this way.
Okay.
Because you're going like,
Too many steps.
you're going like this, and then like this. I think you're taking an extra one, but just to make it shorter, right, left, right. This right foot is going back. So right foot lands on the crack, the left foot's on the crack, and then the right leg is going back that way.
Okay.
Give it another shot.
Heel.
Right, left. Yes. Yes, that was a good one. Yes.
Yeah.
Good job. Good. We'll try 2 more, and then we'll switch handlers.
Do you want me to try weight?
No, you're good.
Heel. Set.
Good. So here, yeah, we'll wait. Good. When that happens, you'll just keep moving forward, and then you use the button to tell him to come back. Yeah, to come to you.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready,
Heel.
tap. Good. Good job. Tap. Slower. So here, turn to your right. Okay, good. Good. We'll try 1 more. Hug to the right. Good job. So here, turn to your right. Tap, tap. Good. Right, left, right. Good. And you'll slow down to a stop whenever you're ready. So when that happens, turn to your right, tap. Good. Turn again. Good. And slow down to a stop. Turn to your right, tap. Good. Turn again. Good. Slow down to a stop. There we go. Good. Good. And then here, you'll say, or do you already have a release word for him? Like, do you have like a break or okay or?
It's usually like okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you want to
like,
keep using that word?
Like go ahead or something, yeah.
Okay. Did you,
I don't know. We don't really say. We even said break to him before, but we can say break.
okay. If you want
I
to
feel
keep
like
it.
we use okay a lot.
Yeah.
We always go, it's okay.
Yeah. So right here, you're gonna say okay, and then you're gonna bring him to the grass, and now he can like pass you, and then he can do his thing.
Good boy.
Good. And then we'll switch handlers.
Yeah. Like over your.
That's a tour guide.
Yeah, I'm going to be on that one.
All right.
Good. Whenever you're ready, you'll cue the word heel.
Heel.
Okay.
Heel. Yeah.
Here. So. Wait a moment. Good. And then from here, left. Oh yeah, you can just walk forward and relax your arm. Relax your arm. Good. Slow turn to your right. Tap. And then Keep that arm relaxed.
Okay, there we go.
Good.
We're in good shape.
Slow turn to your right. Tap, tap, tap. Good. And then relax your arm. Good. Slower. And then whenever you're ready, you'll do the, you'll keep moving. And then you'll do the left turn on the next crack. So this one, yep. So instead of doing that, you'll just turn. So go ahead and pivot, and then you'll come back here. Good. Because you're using your arm a lot, right? You're steering him with the arm, and that's what the e-collar is for.
Okay.
Because the pulling on the leash is telling him two things. Good.
Sorry,
You're good.
got a short runway to work with there.
Yeah, if you're getting blocked off.
So here, if you come to a stop and then he's here, it's really easy to just do that, right?
Yeah.
But that's technically never going to fix the problem. You're going to want to do what she was doing, turning.
Got
So
it.
you just come to a stop, he's still there, turn, tap. Because that is a style of training that does not work. Other trainers do that. They'll pull, tap, pull, tap. If they're doing heel, pull, tap, pull, tap. And then you'll see like the other clients we get, like when they show us what they're doing, like, yeah, I'm still pulling, tapping, like even after the program, because there's too many dots to connect for the dog. For here, if he's passing, we're correcting him, but then we're redirecting him. So he's like, oh, don't do this, do this. Because this pulling and tapping is like heel, pull, tap, heel, pull, tap. It's like, well, where am I going? Like, where am I supposed to be? So when you do that, you can technically, he won't forget the command, but you can technically untrain him in a way.
Yeah.
So here, whenever you're ready, you'll say heel, left leg.
Heel.
Good. Good. Slow walk. And then hug to the right side. Come to me. Good. And then when I say slow walk, just keep moving, but slow
sorry.
walk. Yeah. Come hug to me. Good. Tap. Good. Keep going. And then you're gonna make a left. So here, turn to your right. Tap. Tap. Good. What's the number?
13.
We'll try 17. Because he's still passing you. So we have like a rule of 3. After 3 passes, bump at 5. After 3 passes, bump at 5. And then you'll start to see him lock in. Good. You'll increase your speed here, and then hug to the right side of the sidewalk. Okay, and then slow down, slower. Turn to your right, tap. Good, and then relax your arm. Good. Turn to your right, tap, tap, tap. Okay. Turn to your right again, tap. Good. And then come hug towards me again. Good. Slow walk. There, now he's locked in with you. On this crack, you'll do the left turn. Okay, do you see what he did wrong?
No, that was good. What did you
Oh,
do?
you thought it was a good
Just 'cause
You
Ted
start
was
with the
walking
left
past
leg,
him.
start with the right leg.
Oh, you did the wrong leg. I was watching Ted. Not
Oh, Ted knows it. Good.
I
Slower,
gotta train Ross.
and then on that crack, left turn. Good. Oh. Good. Still started with the left leg. So what you're doing, you did start with the right leg, but you did like this, right? What you want to do is this. Yes, but you see how like you took barely a step there? It's very forward, like this. So whenever you're ready.
Heel.
Good.
How do you do it?
Okay, so here.
It's hard.
So as I'm coming to a crack,
I thought I had it, and then.
so it's the heel, left leg, we're walking,
Heel.
right? And then this right leg is shooting this way. Yes. Yes.
But then,
But keep
how quick do I
turning.
do it? though?
Yeah, so
Sorry,
here,
Ted, I'm not gonna zap you during this. It's okay.
look, so here, right, left, right. So right, left, right, that last right foot right, left, right. Yes.
It's like right.
Right, left, right.
It's more like a kick.
You don't have to kick because you're doing.
It's just like, okay.
Here, go and give me Ted, and then you'll do it without the dog. So again, like it's just, you don't need to kick anywhere. It's just right, left, right. Good. Go ahead and give it a shot. You want Ted?
Oh, sure. Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Good job.
Take a walk.
Okay.
And you go right, left.
But you see how you're not on the crack there?
Yeah.
You want to stay on the crack. Good, good, good. Try 2 more. Right, left, right. Good. Slower. Right, left, right. Good. And then you don't have to, I mean, if you're, it's easier if you slow down and then this leg is going to land right before the crack and then the right leg. Because if your left leg is on the crack and the right leg, it's very like trippy. Right? Right?
Wait, no. I don't think this is going to be Ted and I's command here. Okay. You.
Yes. Yes. That was perfect.
Okay.
Try another one.
Yeah, so it's really.
Yes. Yes. Perfect. One more. And then we'll add Ted. Beautiful. Yes. Alrighty.
It's going to all fall apart. I can do like 2 things at one time.
And then you shouldn't be tapping Ted during the turns. It's only if he's passing you.
Okay. And if he's passing you, you should just go right.
Yes.
To correct it.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
He's lucky I figured this out.
Yeah.
And then he's not a fan of off-leash dogs approaching him, right?
No.
He's not.
No, yeah. He'll like act like he'll sniff them, but I just don't trust yet that he won't growl. I think he's getting better.
Okay.
Like, have you noticed that at daycare?
Here and there, I hear a growl. I'll hear a growl here and there, but he's never like actively like fought a dog. You know, he does make friends. Like he'll like play with like this little white dog. He loves this little white dog. His name's Alfie. Cool. So whenever you're ready.
Heel?
Yeah, he picks like some dogs he likes, but others.
Mhm. He's good with like not like 2 dogs. Like he's really good with 2 dogs. Once he's in the play group, he kind of gets overwhelmed.
Too many. Yeah.
Yeah. Tap. Good. Good. Slow walk here. We'll let these people pass and then actually slow to a stop. There's a lot going on.
I'm scared I'm going to kick them.
Say it again?
I'm scared I'm going to kick the people.
You got marching orders here.
And there's a bikes coming up from behind you. We'll let these guys pass.
Good, we got a lot going on.
Or what are they doing? Tap. Good. Go ahead and walk forward. You'll hug to the right side. So here, turn to your right. Tap. What's the number?
17.
Okay. And then relax your arm. Good. Slower. Keep going, slower. You'll turn here. Oh, wait. Tap. We'll try 20. And then you'll just go ahead and do a right turn. Good, and relax your arm. Good. And then you'll hug to the right. Good. Slow walk. Slower. Right here. Right, left. Beautiful. A lot of bikes coming up here. Tap. That's fine.
Dina, you say hi to everything, even if it's not a person.
And tap. Good. What does he usually do when bikes come?
He doesn't. He doesn't like
Okay.
bikes.
That was
or-
actually like really good for him usually.
Yeah,
Okay.
That
This is-
response, because usually he'll be like freaking out, backing
Bucking,
up,
okay.
trying to get away.
Swimming?
He
Oh, I
Like,
see.
pulling away.
I remember him. Yeah. Oh no, there was another. There was another
He
dog.
does it when, if he's like trying to get somewhere, he really pulls.
Okay.
So if he's like trying to go from like a bike or like, especially like little kid stuff,
Yeah.
he doesn't love that.
Okay.
So he's
We're gonna
actually
do.
doing pretty well.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good to hear. We're gonna do one more left turn, and then we're gonna switch topics.
Okay.
I didn't expect the park to be this busy.
It just got busy.
Yeah. Once it gets cloudy, for some reason, it got busy. So here, tap. Good job. Good. Whenever you're ready. Left leg, good. And then relax. Good. And then you'll do a turn right here. Keep going. Right here. Right. Good. Left. Right. Good job.
I'll do one more.
Say it again?
I'll do one more.
Okay.
I didn't really give him a chance to slow down.
So here, turn to your right, tap. Good. Turn to your right again. I mean, you're fine. Good. Slower. And slow to a stop. We'll let these guys pass. Tap. There you go, good. You can do a right turn if you want. Yeah. Good. Whenever you're ready. Good. Good job. How do you feel about them? It just takes practice. It's a very awkward turn.
It's really awkward. I feel like
Good.
if we were
So there was no slowdown there for him. That's why it was a little messy.
So like if you're truly like walking him with the heel and you want him like to correct. Oh.
Say it again.
If you were when you're walking. And you're trying to get him to pay attention, you'll do a right turn to get him to go.
Yeah.
When would you actually use the left turn besides like if you're like walking and truly want to turn left, but it wouldn't be like a true 180, like you'd probably only really go 90 degrees, right?
For left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this exercise is kind of just teaching him like boundaries.
Yeah.
So when he keeps curling to your right, when we introduce these left turns, he's like, oh,
Yeah.
this can happen, right? So to stop that, and then on a regular walk, if I'm gonna turn left, I'll slow down and then like, I'll go like this. Like it won't be that dramatic, you know?
Yeah.
But he already understands it.
Yeah.
Um, but if I'm walking, I need to turn around the block, I'll slow, and the right leg will just go like that,
Yeah.
right? Because I know like in the beginning we teach the owners like this, right? Very, very like dramatic. Tap, 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 tap. Wait, there you go. But you'll just slow down and you'll just lead with the right leg always, because it's just easier. If you lead with the left leg, it's just, I mean, as long as you're creating that stop, right? I mean, to me this is awkward. Like I don't know, for me,
Yeah.
this is easier for me just to do that.
Yeah.
So in that situation that just happened, like I think if you're just you and Ted, like what should you do to the other dog that's approaching?
I body block, so
you would step in front.
I would tap, good. Tap, yeah, good. So if I see a dog coming, I'll like tighten up on Ted, and then I'll move in, and then I'll say more, I'll say call your dog, because right now it's just me and Ted.
Yeah.
Here I'm not too worried about, we can be an asshole, and like we've been assholes before. We've had incidents where like, I don't know if you saw, but we used to do pack walks.
Okay.
So I walked out one day with 5 dogs.
Yeah.
I walked out, closed the door, and there's just the biggest dog running towards me. I'm like, okay, all these dogs have their own issues.
Right.
So I'm not worried about, is that dog gonna attack me? I'm worried about these dogs tearing that dog up.
Yeah.
So he's coming here, boom, I kick him.
Yeah.
And like my kick wasn't even that hard, because I just started, so I was like, oh God. And I kicked the dog, and he stopped. He's like, okay. And like the owner was like, he's friendly. Like, why did you kick my dog? I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Your dog.
Dogs, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not
You want to step in between the dog and
Yes.
the other dog.
So see how I came in there, and I was like, no, that's pressure. So he's like, fine, I'll leave. But then once I released the pressure, I turned in this way. He's like, oh, I can sneak again. And I came back again. No, like this is like confrontational.
Yeah.
This is like releasing pressure.
Yeah.
So like me and Jesse had like a little session with the trainers today, teaching about that.
Okay.
And he made all the trainers and like the handlers like walk towards each other like this. So they're all like walking this. Yeah. And they almost got like nose to nose. And Jesse's like, how do you feel? And they're like, very awkward. Yeah. And then like he told one of the guys, just take a step this way. How do you feel now? Better. So that's the same thing with dogs, is like if you confront them, sometimes they're like, oh, he's walking into me, like what's going on here? But usually I'll body block, I'll shorten up, I pull up on the way, and I'll keep pivoting out and like facing the dog. If I have to use my feet to like bump him out the way, you can, or just do a full-on kick.
Yeah.
I guess what we're more concerned about is like right now, if a dog is nearby, I feel like we'll pull Ted away, which I don't know if that's then giving him the response of like
pull up.
But like we want to make sure that
I know
we're not,
I get
like,
tense when another dog comes.
Like
and
we
I
don't
know
want to
that
instill
Ted-
more fear in him of another dog. So it's like it could be totally fine. Like if a dog comes over and they're friendly, it could be totally fine. But we're just really nervous that he's gonna snap, and we don't know. So we're always like a little tense.
Yeah. Let's say that dog came and Ted snapped. It wouldn't be your fault. It'd be their fault because their dog's on leash and it's on camera.
Yeah.
So nothing would happen to you. It's their fault. But I understand what you're saying. If the dog comes out and like this kind of like that little like freak out, like this happening, could be like, whoa, I don't want to experience that again with this dog, another dog coming back to me. For me, I don't know how often that happens to you, but like we like to balancing it out, do a regular walk and let him pass dogs. He's like, okay, not all dogs are bad, but like once those off-leash dogs, it's like, for me, I'm not worried about him caring if it's a negative or positive associated. I'm worried about no bites. No, I don't want anything to happen. Right. So I'll up and away and I'll handle the situation. Because the same dog that came at me, I had my dog out potting, and then like I'm looking at my dog and I'm like, she's looking this way. I'm like, what are you doing? And then the dog's right here. I'm like, what? So I pulled up and away and I kicked this dog. I kicked him hard, and then he was like, arr. And then like he kind of came in again. I'm kicking him, but I'm pulling up. Right, and then my dog's name is Lola. She doesn't care about dogs, but then she started growling.
She's thinking it's something.
She's like, oh,
yeah.
this is something's happening right here.
Right.
But after that, she doesn't do that, right? So
We just don't want to make the situation worse.
No, you won't.
Like overreacting.
What's gonna make it worse? What's gonna make it worse is if you remain calm and you hope for the best when like something bad happens. Then that's something bad. I'd rather just avoid it, keep it from happening, than like, well, maybe he'll do okay, and then he doesn't do okay, and that's making it worse, in my opinion.
So we shouldn't be letting him like sniff other dogs, really, if we're like.
I wouldn't. Like here and there, he kind of goes to dogs. So like if he's going to a dog, like that's him showing curiosity. He's like, I want to meet you, right?
But he sometimes will still.
Yeah. But if you ever see him kind of like back up, and then you see him be tense, like, okay, we'll just leave, you know?
Yeah.
What else? Any other questions?
I don't think so. My only other thing is like when we're walking, if it's like really hot out or it's really loud, he doesn't want to walk. He's gonna like be pulling home. So is that something where we should be like just keep tapping and like keep practicing the heel to get his attention?
Yes.
When he's like, that's sometimes he'll be like pulling backwards or like he'll be like trying to run home.
Yes.
Just like get his attention.
If he's like stuck, like he's like resisting, because when dogs go in resistance mode, they're trying to turn this off. Their brain's trying to turn this off. So then if I'm pulling him and he's kind of just like dragging himself, I'm turning it up, tap, turning it up, tap, turning it up, tap, and then eventually he'll go, right? He might be vocal as you're tapping, but he's not moving. The vocalization isn't because the number's high, because if the number was high, he'd move. He's being vocal because he's frustrated. He doesn't want to move. This is going off, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna be vocal, but he's not moving, so I'm gonna keep increasing it, and then once he goes, then I can lower it back down, because then that's a high number.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So resistance, when he puts the brakes on, so anytime he becomes like, puts the brakes on, doesn't want to move, I keep moving, pressure goes on. If he passes me, I turn, pressure goes on. Because what he's trying to do, he's doing all these things, but they're in the incorrect answer. The correct answer is here. That's the only answer. It's not here, 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 or here, or here, it's here. So if we allow an inch, it turns to 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, and then, okay, now what if I don't like bikes? Why can't I run away now? You know, all these other, it'll turn to other things.
And then I guess kind of one other question is, you were saying that like your leash commands and the electric collar commands could be misleading to him.
Yes.
But we're obviously not going to have this on us at all times. So if we do go on a walk with Ted and we don't have this, then how do we kind of simulate a similar reaction?
Tap. Good. Cue the word, his release words go or break? Or what did you want to
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and say that.
Okay.
Good. And then now he can, or actually, what you're gonna do here is relax here, and I'll answer your question. Put your left foot on that J, and then pull up. There we go, he's got it. That's how we taught down. So since we're talking for a long time, that's uncomfortable to be sitting.
Yeah.
If you don't have the tool to make the command happen, don't do the command.
Yeah.
Because then then he's thinking,
It's gonna
heel.
confuse him.
Okay, fine. Let's say he does heel. And then he's passing, he's like, but then you have no way to correct. He's like, oh, nothing's happening. Oh, okay, I can pass you on a heel now. So if you want to take him on a walk, right, without the e-collar, I wouldn't say heel, I wouldn't do any of the commands because, again, there's no way to make the commands happen. So if he decides not to do it, then you're kind of stuck there.
But you think that, like for example, like when we go out for like the midnight potty or something like
Okay,
that, not going to e-collar him. So do I just say okay and then walk out the door?
Yeah.
And just let him do whatever? But do you think that because he is training on the e-collar that his walking behavior would be better?
Like without it?
Without it?
It could happen. You know, I've heard owners say like, yeah, do that. Like they're like, Enrique, like I went for a walk without the e-collar and he did fine. I'm like, okay, but I'm letting you know when something happens, I would rather, for me, because me, Jesse, and everyone, their dogs are already done training. We still have the e-collars on walks. I do mines for like dog parks, potty breaks, everything, because I never know what's going to happen, because I've already heard all the horror stories. I've already seen everything. But am I pressing that button all the time? No.
Yeah.
Jesse will say like, you know, I press the button like twice a month, maybe once a month, maybe for emergencies, because I've done all the tapping already.
Yeah.
So the more you tap now, the less you'll tap in the future. But like you said, if I'm just trying to take him for a potty break in the middle, you know, midnight potty break or whatever, you don't need the e-collar then.
I think the one thing that he might start correlating it to is that like we don't have his collar on at home. And so when we do put his collar on, maybe it's just he'll start recognizing it as a collar.
Yeah, do you have an opinion about that? Like when we're at home, we usually just take his collar off. Is that like his normal collar?
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
And then kind of like the action of putting on the collar kind of gives him the notice of like...
With the flat.
Or both, yeah. It'll kind of like teach him.
Teach them.
Well, just like the walking behavior. Like you have your collar on now. Like
Oh yeah.
like
It's called opportunistic behavior.
Yeah.
When we call it a cop on a collar. When the cop's present, I behave. When the cop goes away, so like if we're speeding around the highway, we see the cop car, we slow down. Cop's gone, I'm going back. Not 80, 90, I don't know how fast you guys go, miles per hour. So it's the same thing with that e-collar, right?
It'll kinda
It's a
give
cop.
notice of like, pay attention,
Yes.
yeah.
Has nothing to do with the training, has nothing to do with you guys practicing, it's just dog. That's just nature. Humans tap, tap. What? That was like a different jump. I don't know if he saw something or it looked like he was like looking for, he was like, boom. And like he was like looking there. That was funny.
sometimes we chase bugs.
Yeah, we just,
Oh, okay, that's probably what it was. Any other questions?
I don't know, yeah.
Good, so we're at 440. 446. Did you guys want to cap it here and just like work the heel? Because I think you have, I'm not sure how many hours of follow-up you have.
In your description, I think it said 2 hours.
God.
So I don't
2.
know if that was like all an hour, if we like work on this and then do another one, or
If you guys want to do 2 hours today, we can. Or if you want to keep it at 1 hour and do an hour another time. Because we still have the place command, stay, down, and recall. And the
Maybe do an hour another time. He's doing really well, but like I can definitely tell he's like.
yeah. And
Like
plus
being
you guys,
cool.
I don't want to overwhelm you guys as
do
well.
that. We can just practice.
And then we can
that.
practice a little bit more
Yeah.
and see if it's working on our own.
Yeah.
And come back with questions. That's probably
Yeah.
a good idea.